Morning, everyone. It is Friday morning. Welcome to the seniors session, specially designed to help our vulnerable, our elderly, any of our loved ones just to stay healthy, stay moving during the pandemic. I am streaming at the moment on Instagram, on Facebook, on my YouTube channel, and also on Zoom. There's details to log in on some of my posts on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you would like to join the WhatsApp group, which is specifically for seniors, a great way for me to update them on all the sessions. There is a link to sign up to my newsletter, which is free on my website at www.feelgoodwithlavina.com, and it's a weekly newsletter. You can sign up to the WhatsApp group. It's a much easier way for our elderly to be updated about the sessions. All my sessions will be saved on my YouTube channel. There's over 40 workouts on my YouTube channel, so please subscribe. They're all there. It's to subscribe, so just do some homework, maybe do another session in between this week and next Fridays. I'll be doing it every Friday at 10 o'clock. Unfortunately, my mother-in-law will not be joining me this week. The COVID situation is now much better in my house. My husband is, touch wood, back to normal, but we're just being extra safe at the moment. So you have me, and there's lots of videos with us both on my YouTube, so please go back and revisit those as well. All you will need today is a chair. I will show you some exercises, some options standing for those that are more able. If you are younger, if you're working from home and you're sitting a lot of these movements are really beneficial. We'll be going through mobility, some strength training, some cardio, and some stretching that you can do even if you're younger. So although it's a senior session, it is open to all. And I would love as many people as can join us to join us. We have lots of amazing people on Zoom. So if you're on Zoom, I can see you all at home, which is great. We will start with actually a little bit of breathing technique. So I have introduced some meditation and some breathing in previous sessions, so please look back on the YouTube videos. I'd like to talk this morning about Anulom Vilom, which is a pranayama breath from yoga. And there's a lot of scientific research about how powerful this easy breathing technique with alternate nostril breathing is for calming stress, calming our minds, for improving blood pressure, improving so many health benefits, including the fact that there's a lot of research about respiratory health. And with COVID, it's just another technique which is free. And I would like us all to just do a little bit of breathing to start off with. So this whole workout, I would like you to sit with your shoulders and scapula set. So if you raise them up, bring them back and down your spine, almost like you are bringing your shoulder blades together in the back. I'm going to put a little bit of music on to try and help transport you to a nice, relaxing place that you may be missing over this pandemic. We're going to just start with some easy breaths, so you can close your eyes, just sit in a comfortable position. If anyone does want to cross their legs on the floor, that's fine, or sit on your chair nice and tall, spine straight, and we're going to just take a couple of deep breaths to start. So breathing in, a nice deep breath in, and exhaling. You can breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth, these first few deep breaths. It's just to calm our bodies and our minds. Taking a nice positive breath in, filling your lungs with nice positive fresh air, and exhaling any negativity, anxiety, and stress all away. Just give me one more lovely, big, positive inhale. Breathing in and exhale any negativity all away. Now with Anulom Vilom, there's a lot of you that should already know this breathing. You're going to bring one hand, I like my left hand, in a position where you bring your thumb and first finger together and you just relax the palm upright. So just relax on your knees, just bring your spine nice and straight. We're going to use the thumb and your second and third finger can either rest on your temples, on your forehead, or you can bring them down, and your fourth finger, so it's really your thumb and fourth finger, and all we're going to do is to block one nostril, so block your right nostril, you breathe in through the left, you hold, and then you exhale, close the left nostril and breathe out through the right nostril. So it's an alternate breathing. So we'll do that again. We're going to go breathing in this time from your right nostril, hold for a second and exhale through your left nostril. You breathe in through your left nostril, hold and exhale, breathe out through your right nostril. So you're transferring the breath. Carry on with it if you can. You can rest those fingers down and just use your thumb and fourth finger. Breathing in one side, holding, exhaling through the other side. It's a nice even flow. We're not overemphasizing the breath. We're just calming, go with a nice flow that works for you. And we're going to just do it for a couple more rounds. So breathing in one side, holding, closing that nostril and exhaling through the other one. Inhale through the open nostril, close that off and exhale through the other one. Nice and slow. Breathing in, close it off, exhale through the other side. Nice and relaxing. I would love you all to maybe do this a few times every day, just in your own time, in your own practice. It is a great technique to use just when you're feeling a little bit anxious, a little bit stressed. Really lovely breathing technique. So I just wanted to introduce you to that Anulom Vilom breathing. Now we're going to start our main workout. We're going to always start with a nice big positive feel good hug. So we're going to breathe in, lots of positivity, lengthen your arms out, and you're going to exhale, round those arms and give yourself a lovely big hug. This is a special one from me to you for taking part today, giving me your time and investing in your health. We're going to do that once more. We can even do it standing. As I open out, I'm trying to arch my back, lifting through my chin, so really opening out the front side of the body. And then exhale, you're going to round it out and really open out those vertebrae. Chin comes to chest. Give yourself a lovely big hug. Come back to seating. We're going to work with a little bit of circulation. It is very cold in the UK this morning as I was on the school run. So just in terms of if you're sitting too long and through the winter, really important to keep that circulation going in our fingers and our feet. Mine are always cold. So we're going to just flex one foot and point it out. And at the same time, I want you to try and lengthen out through your fingers, through your arms, and then replace that leg. Now, as I lift the leg, I'm starting to tighten all these muscles in my thighs, my quads. I'm lengthening through my fingertips and then bringing it back to a fist in my hands. So we're going to Exhale, lengthen out the arms. One leg comes off the ground. And inhale, lovely. Exhale, lengthen out. And inhale. Enjoy this workout. This is just the warm-up. We're just getting everything circulating, blood flowing around the body. And inhale. Let's do one more. Exhale, lengthen out. And inhale. I'm trying to get you to use multiple parts of your body, your hands and your feet. So we're working our brain. We want our brain to get fit as well, to help prevent things like dementia and Alzheimer's. There's a lot of research about the benefits of exercise. So similarly, we're going to start rolling our wrists. So we're just getting some nice movement in those wrist joints, and then we're going to try and do the same with one foot, nice big circles all the way around. Just go with whatever direction works for you, and then let's change direction. We're getting that brain to work with us today. Good, keep breathing nice and slow and relax, lovely. Let's try the other leg. As you lift the leg, think about using the muscles to keep it lifted. So we're strengthening our leg muscles here just by lifting that foot up. You could do this when you're watching TV for too long, sitting on the sofa too long. Just some simple movements just to aid mobility. Let's change direction and relax. Lovely. We're going to warm up our spine by just placing our hands on opposite shoulders. You can lift the elbows up, and we're just going to twist round. And as I twist round, I'm exhaling and then inhaling back to the middle. And I'm twisting round, lovely, and back to the middle. You could do this standing for those that want to do it standing. You should feel it in the middle part of your back, this thoracic spine area that gets really tight when we're sitting too long. And so exhale, twist round one side and inhale. My gaze, I follow with my eyes, just twisting round and back to the middle. You should be able to feel it in your core as well. So as we move around, let's do one more on each side. Lovely. Inhale. Really simple movements, but just to help loosen out the spine and relax. We are now going to do an option seated or standing for our hips. So we're going to try and lift one leg up and just start circling the leg. Now this is the seated option. For those that are more able, I would like you all to come to a standing position. I forgot about my lovely coffee there, so I will just move that out of the way there. So we'll come to a lovely standing position here. And you can just hold on to your chair or your sofa, just something that's not going to move. If you are seated, you carry on just trying to move this hip. Now, all I'm doing is trying to isolate the movement in the hip joint. So I'm not leaning or I'm not moving my upper body around. I'm trying to really work this ball and socket joint with a nice pointed leg. I'm breathing through, my core is in tight, and you can go with small or big circles, whatever works for you. Just nice movement one way, then relax. This supporting leg is taking all your weight, so you're building strength here, and we're helping mobilize our hips. So we're going to do it the other way round now. So just nice small movements. You can even place your hand in front of your pelvis and really feel that ball and socket joint working its way round. See how it feels for you and relax. Good. On the same side, I'm going to keep you here, the same supporting leg, which you can just shake out if it gets tired. You're going to try and lift one leg up and open out the knee to the side and bring it back down. You could do this seated also. So if you are able, you can just try and bring it up, out to the side and down. Yep, so seated or standing. Then from that position, we're back to the side, back to the middle and down. So it's like an opening of the gates, as my son calls it. They use this at school for warm-ups, and in and down. So can you feel that? We're coming up, we're opening out, doesn't have to go wide, just as far as you can go, down, back up, back in and down. You should be able to feel that. Give this side a little shake because you've worked that leg quite hard there. Then we're going to do the same on the other side. So if you're seated, I will just demonstrate again that all you're doing is just doing some hip circles here. For those that can't stand, that's absolutely fine. You're still working your hips. Otherwise, I want you to come over to a standing position. We are just isolating. The only thing moving is your leg, and you're trying to really give those hips some lovely movement. These lovely circles. Keep breathing. Try and keep your body as still as possible. And then relax. You're going to do 5 the other way round. Inhale, exhale. Those of you on Zoom that I can see right now are doing amazing. Well done, everyone. It takes a lot of balance, so you have to keep your core in tight. Excellent, and relax. So where I say about balance, it's your core. This is so important to try and bring your belly button in towards your spine and get used to tightening these muscles to keep us strong and balance in exercises like this. Let's try the hip openers, standing or seated. You're going to lift up, out to the side and back down. And again, I'm trying to keep straight, so I'm not moving with it. I'm just coming back up, in and down. You don't have to go far. Just see what your body allows, what feels good for you today. A little bit of movement for those lovely hips. They are known to carry stress and anxiety, so really good to open them out. And when we're seated for too long, they can get really tight. So one more, let's try up, open and down, well done. And the other way, in and down. Excellent, well done. So take a seat, everyone. We have got so many of you on Zoom this morning with your videos on, which is fantastic. Did everyone feel that? Great. So let's take a seat, and we're going to start with just some small work for our arms, so some strength work. Just by lifting your arms up to the side and holding for as long as you can will also help strengthen these muscles. When you get tired, you relax. What I'd like you to do is just start with some small circles. Out to the side, just long arms, straight spine, stomach muscles switched on, and we're just working little circles. There we go. And then shall we do 10 the other way if we can? If you get tired, you just rest your arms down and reset and rejoin. A few more. Can you feel this? You should be feeling a little bit of a burning sensation. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Did you all feel that? Those of you I can see on Zoom. So it's the lactic acid building up in our muscles. We want to get strong, yeah, physically and mentally. The exercise is going to help us. We can add a little bit of progression. If you've got some light weights, maybe some tins, you can hold those now. If you have dumbbells, fantastic. And what we're going to do is we're going to do one more set, but we're now going to add in some heel raises. So we've done these before, where we're lifting our heel up off the ground and tightening our calf muscles. So we're working our lower leg muscles. So as we lift up, we're squeezing these muscles and relaxing. If it's hard for you to do both, just stick with the arms or the heel raises, whatever works for you today. So we're going to lengthen our arms out. We're going to add some circles and lift your heels off the ground, squeezing those heels. If they get tired, squeezing those calf muscles. If you get tired in the lower legs, you just relax your heels down. 2 and 1. Let's give that little break. So if you're able, we're then going to go the other way for 10. So we're lifting our heels up, tightening these lovely calf muscles at the backs of our lower legs. And let's do 10 small circles with these arms, maybe holding some light tins or some light water bottles, any safe plastic household objects that you've got there. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So similarly, we're going to do one more where we're now going to bring our arms up and our heels up together. We're going to hold, 2, 1, and release. Now, when you lift the heels, really think about the mind over the muscle connection. So the more you send those messages from your brain down to those muscles, the better results and response you're going to get from those muscle groups. So let's try that again. Exhale, lift onto your tiptoes and release. Maybe we'll add a little hold in this time. So 3, 2, 1, and release. If you can, you breathe out. So you exhale as you go through the hard part of the movement and inhale. Don't hold your breath. If it gets hard, please keep breathing. So exhale, hold, and inhale. Good. Let's do one more. Squeezing up, lifting those arms, and inhale. Excellent work. We're going to, while we've got our weights handy, we're going to go straight into our sit and stand, which is the most probably important one I teach every single week, which we can progress with, but it's one that I like to include in all of the workouts to help really strengthen all of our lower body muscles, our core, and it's important to try and stay independent so that we can stand ourselves a really big functional movement for our independence as we age. So feet are going to go nice and wide for a nice base of support. Your knees always go out, never coming in line with the direction of your toes. Those of you that need assistance getting up, you can place your hands on the chair and you're just going to lift up a little bit, squeezing these muscles, and inhale, release, coming back down. Let's try that again. You can hold on or you can come unaided, up, squeeze, and down. Now make sure your weight is almost in your heels a little bit so that your knees don't start coming really forward. I want you to protect your knees so they're always behind your toes, even as you're coming up to this squat position and down. So some of you I can see on Zoom are doing really well there. The progression, you could do that for 10 reps, holding on. If you can, you're going to join me by coming this time all the way up, squeezing up, tightening all of the muscles in our legs, our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads, and then slowly coming back down to seated. Some of you are already here, some of you need assistance. You listen to your body, do what you can. You're going to breathe out, exhale as we squeeze, tightening our core, tightening all these muscles. Inhale, coming down. Let's keep this going. We're going to do 5 more reps. Squeeze up, think about real muscle contraction. Inhale, good. Coming up to stand, squeezing tight. Smile, it always helps us enjoy it a little bit more. Good, 3 more. Well done, team. You're all doing so well. Inhale, last 2. Squeezing up, that's it. Inhale, coming down carefully. Let's do 1 more. So we're trying to go for 10 really good repetitions. Sit to stand and relax. Well done. Do you feel it? I'm not just standing up. I want you to really feel it. The next level up for set number 2. If anyone wants to add some weight, maybe a plastic bottle, maybe 2 tins, any safe household object. I have younger people using rucksacks on their backs for these in my other workouts. And those that are more able, remember I have a 21-day free plan from the first lockdown that is suitable to seniors because I show low impact versions. It's all on my Instagram at feelgoodwithlavina. So if anyone does feel ready for that, please use that as progression. We're going to hold a weight if you want, or if you don't want to, stick to level 1. And we're going to come up again for 10 reps. Squeezing those legs and thighs. Inhale, coming back to seated. Make sure your knees are always going out in line with your toes. Squeeze up. Inhale. Is your core, is your stomach muscles really tight? Squeeze up. Good. Inhale. And breath we use is the big exhale as you stand. Good. Inhale, coming down. We've got 4 more. Well done, everyone. We are working like a virtual community, a feel-good team here, wherever we are in the world. And I know I can see people from around the globe on Zoom, which is fantastic. It makes my day. Come on, 2 more to see you all working out with me. And 1 more, nice big drive up. Exhale, squeeze those legs and stomach muscles. Inhale down. You should feel your heart rate increasing. You should feel a little bit warmer. You could do 3 sets of 10 as homework, maybe in 2 or 3 days' time as a little exercise snack. A little snack for Lavina to treat your body and your mind. We are now going to show you, I'm going to show you something that I've used in my workouts before with you, and it is a plank. Now, I don't want you moving furniture if you're older, but if you have your bed, your table, your sofa, something against a door or a wall that's not going to move. So I'm going to move this chair over here so it's nice and secure. And we're going to do a plank, which is one of my, well, it is my favorite exercise. I wrote for Women's Health recently, because it engages not just all of your core muscles, but all the muscles in your body if you do it correctly. And it's excellent for our spine, our posture, our stability. It's really building strength in the core. What I'd like you to try, whether it's against your sofa, a chair, even your bed, you're going to come down and put your hands on the seat part. You're going to bend the legs, and we're going to try and keep your shoulders over your wrist. You're going to slowly walk out one foot and the other. Now, I've got a nice straight line from my head to my heels. My hips aren't arching, they're not going up, or they're not overarching back down. I'm trying to maintain a straight line with my shoulders over my wrists, and just watch me for a few seconds. It will get to your wrist, so you come up and you roll your wrists up as you're building your strength up in your arms. Your arms should be straight. This is a chair plank. Obviously, younger people, some of my other workouts are more able. I'm not saying age is an issue. You all could maybe try the one on the floor as progress, but I'm starting you off with the chair. I want you to feel like your belly button is being sucked up by a rope, pulling it up towards the ceiling, so you're defying gravity. So let's try it again. Now you've seen me do it once. I'm bending my legs, I'm keeping my hands nice and flat, they're my support, shoulders stacked over my wrists. I'm stepping out, one foot, stepping out the other, and I want you to hold. Squeeze that belly button up towards your spine. Breathe, lots of deep breaths here. Just hold for a few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. I would rather you do just 5 or 10 seconds to start. Do you feel that? I want you to tighten the whole body, especially your core. And over time, you can start adding a bit more time on. You could maybe start with 5 seconds, then 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I know my Sassel has built up really well over the last 6 months in all the workouts she's been doing with me. Let's try it once more. So if you're able, you're going to bring your hands down. We're going to step it out, step the other one out. Just do what you can. Hold just for a few really good seconds, squeezing everything tight, even my thighs, my glutes, my core. 3, 2, and step in carefully, in and up. Next week, for those that can do this, we're going to try our burpees again. Yeah, it is the chair burpees that I've demonstrated and done with a lot of you before. We're just building up because we have such a big audience now in these sessions. I want to start with basics again. So practice your plank if you can. Hopefully some of you can do those. And what we're going to do next is we're going to warm up for our press-ups. So we can start seated, and then I'm going to go by the wall. So with a seated position, I just want you to warm your chest and back. All these muscles are going to be recruited with a press-up. We're going to place our hands on our thighs, and we bend our elbows, bringing our chest down, and I apply pressure. So I'm pushing, I'm really pushing my hands against my leg, like I'm pushing them away as I come up to tighten all these muscles. So let's try again. Inhale, breathe in and breathe out. Squeeze up. Let's go again if you can. Breathe in and exhale. I'll show you from the side. My back is nice and straight. I'm not rounding. I'm keeping my back nice and straight, and I'm bringing my chest down. Inhale. I'm pushing against my legs. Exhale. Squeeze up. Use the arm muscles. Try and really switch everything on. Breathing in And exhale, squeeze up. Good. Can you feel that? Let's do one more here. Breathe in and exhale. So you are pushing against your legs. Thumbs up to those of you I can see on Zoom. Did you feel that? Thumbs up? Okay, good, brilliant. Those of you that can progress to the wall press up, you come with me. Otherwise, I want you to carry on doing these on the chair. So I'm going to carefully just make a bit of space so you can see me. I'm coming towards my wall here. And I'm going to keep my hands, so you can watch me first, just shoulder height, depending on how far my feet are from the wall. This is harder, this is easier if you go closer to start. And I'm keeping a lovely straight line from my head to my heel, like the plank. And then I'm bringing my chest down, bending at the elbows, chest towards the wall. Exhale, breathe out as you come up. Inhale and exhale. The same position with my back. I'm keeping everything nice and straight. Stomach in, and I'm bending at the elbows. Shall we try maybe up to 10, even if you do 3 or 5, whatever you can do today, it is great. But you're going to build up your upper body strength with these wall press ups. So we're going to inhale, exhale, squeeze back. You can come on your tiptoes, that's fine. Just keep a lovely straight line from your head to your heels. You can go a little bit further away if it's easy. So you can move your feet back, exhale. Keep going for me. Breathe in, exhale. You're bringing your whole body weight through evenly. Your body's in a straight line. Can we do a couple more? Well done, everyone. If you've stopped, just rest. Rejoin if you want for 1 or 2 more reps. Last one. Breathing in and exhale. Well done. Roll those wrists out. For those of you that can't do them, you carry on doing the ones on the chair. Again, homework. I'm just going to start giving out homework. Homework could be, in a couple of days' time, a little press-up exercise snack for Lavina. You could do 3 sets of maybe 10. It would be the ideal number to get to. But just build up gradually. We are now going to raise our heart rate and get some cardio in. So we're going to really work our heart, our respiratory systems. We're going to start with our star jumps. Now, we've done these before. If anyone does want to add some light weights in, feel free. I will show you the seated version first. So just come into the front of your chair. We're going to bring the hands together in a clap and 1 foot out, and the same on the other side. Exhale, inhale. We can go slow or we can go fast. Seated version. Or you could try standing with me. For those of you that want to stand, I'm going to stand a few of them. We are, again, not doing high impact. We are just stepping out, no jumps, because this is a senior session. We are just working the whole body. We're going to try and go for 30 seconds together as a big virtual feel-good team. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, everyone. Slow or fast. Just try and clap at the top, bring the hands together. So you are doing so well. Give yourself a big round of applause at the top. You can go a little bit faster if you want. Keep breathing. Your heart rate will increase. We're going for about 10 more seconds if you can. Seated or standing. I'll show you the seated version too. Good. 5, 4, 3, Well done, everyone. Did you feel that? Did you feel your heart rate going up a little bit? Have some water. Have a little deep breath if you need it. You should feel your cardiovascular, your aerobic system working there. We're going to try one more set. So you don't have to use these weights. You could just use your body weight, yeah? So we're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for star jumps. Lovely. All the way round. Clapping at the top. Keep working. Give me a big smile. You guys are doing so well. Feel good, community. Keep going for me. I'm going to take a little picture of some of you working out with me on Zoom, which is making my day. We're going for few more seconds while I quickly take a lovely picture of you all. Let's keep working. We're going for 5 more seconds. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Excellent work. A slightly longer round there because I wanted to get a little picture of you all. There's lots of you on Zoom, so thank you so much for sharing your videos. I can see you working out with me, which is so motivating even for me as well. So let's come to seated now. Your heart rate should be up. You should be feeling like you're warm, hopefully feeling good. Your endorphins are being released, the happy hormones. We're going to go swimming now. So we're going to go for a nice front breaststroke, moving those arms round. We're going to try and imagine that you're in a lovely sea somewhere, maybe from your holidays or your younger days, somewhere beautiful where you're going to swim around, breathing in lots of positivity, feeling the sun on our backs in a lovely calm ocean. And what we're going to do now is we're going to try and add in, so again using our brain, we're going to try and add in using a leg raise at the same time. So I lift my foot up the ground and I'm squeezing all the muscles in my legs and I bring it back down. So we're going to try and swim through, lifting a leg, coming back down. Big circles with the arms, so the upper body is also warm and keeping moving. As I lift the leg, tighten those muscles in your thighs. They're helping to support all the muscles around your knees as well. Keep swimming for me. Imagine a lovely ocean. Good. Away from where we are. We've got no worries, no stress. 3 more big strokes. We're nearly at the shore. 2 and 1. Lovely. Did you feel that? So every time we lift the leg, really tightening these muscle groups. We're going to try now with double arm, like our front stroke, almost like a big front crawl. We'll do the same thing again. You can just use your arms or you can add in the leg again. So we're going to lift the leg up, exhale, and squeeze through. So just alternate the legs, tightening the muscles in the thighs as you lift. Keep going. Good. Enjoy this lovely swimming wherever you are in the world. Let's go for 4 more. 3. Great. 2. And last one. Excellent work. Well done, everyone. So with our sessions, I always like to say that we get some boxing in, because boxing is one of my favorite exercises. but it's also a great stress reliever. We're going to punch away any of our worries in the air. You can go slow, you can go fast, you can make it challenging for you. So we're going to start moving those arms, which we've worked quite a bit. This is our last exercise today before we stretch. We're going to add in our high knees. So we bring the knee up towards your chest. You're using your stomach muscles to lift that leg up, and we're going to try and punch forward, left and right arm. One option, I can see you all working super hard, is to stand. So if anyone wants to stand with me, we can do the same thing standing, where I'm lifting the knees up and I'm punching through, yeah? So either seated or standing, whatever works for you. Lots of you are working already. We're going to time it now. So have a little breath. In 5 seconds, we're going for 30 seconds. Our last exercise. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. We are punching out, lifting those knees. You can do it seated or standing. So if I'm seated, I'm here. You can go fast or slow. Really lift the knees, punch out as much as you can. Get rid of any negativity. Keep working for me. Really good round. Just a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. How do you feel? I can hopefully see lots of smiles. Hopefully there, people are smiling and feeling a bit of release of any tension and stress. So we're going to come back to seated. We're going to stretch out, which is so important as the workout, to help make sure we don't get injured, to loosen out and stretch the muscles out, and for your mental health, just to feel good, relax your mind, bring your heart rate down. So nice deep breaths. We are going to try and bring one foot over the other if you can. You're going to sit here, and if you just push slightly out, you should already feel around here, around your glute muscles, you should feel that engagement. So your body is nice and upright, and I'm just putting a little bit of pressure on that knee. You should be able to feel this is a lovely stretch to do when you're watching TV or just sitting. We're going to take a deep breath in. If you want to stay here, that's fine. Otherwise, you can try and come a little bit forward with the body. So I'm bringing my chest towards my shin, and I'm holding, I'm breathing. Nice deep breaths, pushing against this knee slightly. 3, 2, and 1. So do you feel that here around the outer glute? I'm going to show you again on the other side. So you just bring that other leg over. One side may feel slightly different to the other. You can just push out, and you should already feel a nice release here around that glute. We're going to sit nice and tall, breathing in, exhale, calming down, just nice straight back. So just a little bit towards you, coming chest towards the shin, breathing here, keep breathing, and relax. So it's just a nice little opener, a glute stretch there. We're going to lengthen one leg nice and straight here, and we're going to bring our arms up, interlock your fingers, just bring your arms up, relax your shoulders away from your ears, breathe in, and then slowly bring yourself down, relax your head and neck just to where your hands can go, either your toes, your shins, even your thighs. Just try and keep this leg nice and straight so you feel a lovely stretch on the backs of those legs, lengthening out the arms, the spine, relaxing your head and shoulders. Couple of deep breaths here and rolling up when you're ready. Well done. Let's try the other leg. So I'm keeping it nice and straight. I'm flexing the toes towards me. We're going to reach up. Lovely big stretch here. Breathing in positivity. Exhale. Lengthening out. Just bringing your body towards the thigh. Nice deep breaths. Good. Relaxing your mind. 3, 2, and 1. Rolling up. Nice and slow. We are nearly there. We're going to do a last big feel good hug because it's a nice position like a cat-cow in yoga, but we're doing it seated. We're going to really open out, arch the back, lengthen from your chin up, all the way down. Breathe in, and then a big, big hug from me to you, wrapping those arms around you, rounding out the spine, almost creating this lovely C shape in your back, chin to chest. Hold there, the power of a hug, the power of touch. I know we're all missing it, so these are special virtual feel-good hugs from me to you. We're going to do our feel-good finish. We're taking a nice big positive inhale, everyone. Breathing in positivity, lengthening the arms. Exhale any negativity, stress, anxiety, all away. And a lovely final big positive inhale. Breathing in positivity, hands meet at the top, down to your amazing heart center. I say namaste and thank you all for taking part. I hope you enjoy the session. I hope you feel good right now. Think about how you feel at the end of the session. And like I said, there's a special WhatsApp group for seniors. You can sign up for the newsletter, which has the link on my website, www.feelgoodwithlavina.com. Please subscribe for free onto my YouTube channel so you will see all the other workouts that are on there that you can do safely from home, and you'll get notified when new workouts go up. Keep in touch, keep moving, stay safe everyone, and I will see you again next Friday at 10 o'clock. So well done. Please share with your family and friends because I want to help as many people as I can to stay moving, stay fit. It's just so important right now with coronavirus that we build up our immune systems and we feel good physically, but also the mental health side. So I really hope you enjoyed the session, and I will see you all next week on Friday.